Testing, testing. And it looks like I am live. So, tonight I will be doing artwork, and I thought I would start with a pretty night sky. These cats look kind of funny. Although this is beautiful over here. Hello, Tsarugo. How are you doing tonight? Ooh, very pretty. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing? Glad to see you back. Here we have some pretty cute cats with that starry night kind of background. I'm glad to hear that you are doing well, Catherine. I am doing well too. Hello, Shiloh Rees. I'm trying to do soft-spoken ASMR as opposed to whispering today. Oh, hello, Machi. I'm so happy to see so many familiar usernames. Ooh, this is pretty. New folder. I'm gonna call this one Landscapes. Landscapes. Ooh. Hello, Red Bull. I hope you're having a wonderful night as well. Oh, I love these clouds. This looks like a fox to me. Looks like a happy white fox. We have some bonus ears. Quite elongated bodies on this one. Ooh. I think I'm going to play around with this one here. It's very nice to see you again too, Red Bull. I hope the audio is okay. I know I was having trouble with it earlier. And now I send this to in paint. Okay, I'm glad the audio's okay. Glad to hear. And you guys can also let me know if you prefer something more soft-spoken or whispering instead. I forgot to take cat out of the prompt, so now it's just going to try to draw random cats. Oh, that's very cute. But now I'm going to try again. Red Bull, I hope that everyone in the chat also has a great night. Any interesting occurrences lately? Ooh. It seems to be drawing some buildings in the background, but the landscape doesn't quite go well with the composition, so maybe I'll leave it as it is and just work on this. Ooh, Catherine is traveling to New York soon. How exciting is that? I love New York. I've only been once and popped into Central Park for a few hours when my flight overlay got delayed. And now we can look at the different buildings. I kind of like these castles, but this one blends in with the background better. What are you going to do in New York, Catherine? I can tell you that it's very big and there's lots of people, so you're going to do some sightseeing and lots of eating. New York is definitely a busy place, Red Bull. I also don't do too well in big crowds. this one. So, what kind of food do you want to try in New York, Catherine? They have all kinds of amazing restaurants. Ooh, pizza. You have to love New York pizza. I love sushi too. My favorite food has to be Mexican food. I love Mexican food. It is hard to pick a favorite food. I feel like Mexican is my number one, but I have a hard time with number two. I really, really love Chinese food, but I also love Thai as well. But Mexican is definitely my favorite. Although, I'm Mexican myself, so probably biased. Oh, that's too bad, Red Bull, that there's not a lot of Mexican foods in your area. Do you where is your area? Ooh, what a nice top. So I'm looking at the top variations. You can say Scottish food, because you're Scottish. I've never had Scottish food either. Hello, Lukinachi. My name is Fair, not Karina, but thank you. Yeah, I've actually never had Scottish food either, so I'm curious what it's about. And now I'm in painting the skirt. Wow, I can see in the preview that there's so much detail. We have an extra hand. We have a soda called Earn Brew. What's a Scottish soda? Scottish soda. So, talking about Scotland, I don't know if you guys have seen this series called Outlander. Yeah, it's Outlander. Very good. It's set in Scotland. It's a series I very much enjoy. Ooh, so you've seen the filming for it? That's really cool. It's one of probably my favorite TV series. At least the first few seasons, I think, were really, really good. It looks like we're about to get a nice hand, which is constantly a struggle with AI, so oh, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day. And let's zoom in, shall we? Whoa, look at that. It almost looks like metallic type of brush strokes. Very Van Gogh style. But then we have this super cool city in the background and beautiful subject. Just kind of sitting in the light. There's little pine trees. Very nice. Medium. And save. Ooh. Lucky Nachi, you really like these relaxing AI experimentations. I'm glad, I like them too. Art is my thing. I mean, really, fashion is my thing, but I think it's a form of art, fashion in general. So, Red Pool still needs to see the new Shazam films. I'm not sure that I've heard of those. To be honest, I'm not that familiar with popular stuff. I haven't been keeping up. But on the theme of Scotland, let's make a Scottish image. let's try generating 10. Have I ever tried to imagine a scenario or a story with all the creations that I've made? You know what? That would be very interesting to try to put some sort of illustration storybook together. I never thought about it, but I think it could be quite nice. Ooh, you know who's Scottish? My favorite Disney princess, Merida. I love Merida. She's stunning. So here we have our Scottish women in Scotland landscape series. I see the tartan. Ooh. It's so pretty. Definitely the tartan and the belt. But let's try getting Merida. I'll take the night sky out. So we're going to try to get a Merida. And Lucky Nachi says that it would be interesting to have a participative scenario with all the subscribers. I would hope so. Although, we've lost about 2,000 subscribers in the past month, so a lot of people seem to not be interested in the streaming, but I'm glad to see that some people are responsive to it. Ooh, that's pretty. The castle does look very Scottish. Red Bull, she does have beautiful hair. I'm glad you like these streams, Catherine. So, here we have our 10 images. I personally really like number 10 myself. I think that you can see her flowing hair. Oh, Red Bull, thank you so much. I enjoyed talking to you too. But yeah, let me know which number you like best, and then I'll work on it a little bit. Oh, so 10 is also your favorite. Well, it looks like we are all in agreement. So, let's see here. So, Lucky Nachi, you love it too, but maybe it is the too new for usual subscribers. Yeah, tomorrow I have a hairbrushing model scheduled, so tomorrow we are going to record a video, and it'll take a few days to edit, but we'll get some of the usual hairbrushing content that people seem to really like. I'm not sure what I'm trying to get in the background. I might just actually leave it as it is. But definitely can make the hair better. So it's 9:33 for me here. You like any ASMR apart from the ear eating stuff? It's yes, I am in Texas, and it's 9:34 now. Texas is pretty cool. Everything's bigger in Texas. At least that's what they say. Whoa, I'm enthralled by the red hair previews. But yeah, I'm in Austin, Texas in particular. You like ASMR roleplays, Catherine? Ooh, very nice. How long have you guys been into ASMR? Red Bull sleeps during the daytime? Ah, nice. You've been into ASMR for 5 years. In high school, you used to get picked on a lot, and you found ASMR. The videos made you feel like you had someone who cared. Oh, that's nice. I think that's an important feeling for many of us, not feeling so lonely and alone, like your problems are only yours. So I'm glad that you found something that made you feel better. Ooh, pretty. And what type of ASMR do I like? I think tapping. Tapping is nice. Everyone's first ASMR channel. So I don't know, most of you probably don't know this, but I guess it was Psychetruth. I made an ASMR video for them about 6 years ago. I'll look it up and see if I can find it. It's ASMR Psychetruth. Okay, so let's see. All these tabs are quite nice. Oh, I like this one with the belt. I'm going to try my luck for a good hand. I'm going to do the dot trick. So I just make a tiny dot to give the AI some context. And so I found the video. So that's the video I did like 6 years ago. It's really old. But that was my first and only time making one. Oh. I think it started raining. Yeah, I think it just started raining. Hailing. Oh. I guess it's kind of loud, isn't it? Well, this was the original image, and this is the upscaled one. Last but not least, we have this one. I could make the flowers a bit nicer, but what do you think, Red Bull? Does it look like Merida? I think it does. Then maybe some old Scottish ruins in the background. I really love the detail. Super pretty. I'm going to have to save the image. I guess I can put it under landscapes. And you take her out for dinner? That's nice. She is very beautiful. So now I'm trying to think what else to make. Do you have any suggestions? Harry Potter, very well. So let's try Harry Potter. Lucky Nazi. the result is very impressive, but I think you rule the software and make good choices. Thank you. I think that there's definitely a big visual difference between AI generated art and AI assisted art. And these images that you see are actually not nearly as complex as I could get, but I don't work on them so much to keep the stream entertaining, because most people don't want to sit for a long time watching me do the same image. So I make it to the point where it looks good and passable enough for posting, but it can get a lot more beautiful. But yeah, it's I try. So, Red Bull, you like Resident Evil 3. And yeah, Harry Potter is definitely cool. Very classic. And these images are all quite reminiscent of Harry Potter, so why don't you tell me which image you like better? I kind of really like this one, number 7, number 9. What do you guys think? I know at the moment the faces look a little bit rough, but that's something that I'll fix. 7 and 8, okay? I feel like I like the composition of 7, but we can do 8. I'm gonna save 7. Harry Potter. And then we have 8. So we can send and paint, send to extras, generate the larger image. I'm going to open both in a new tab. So yeah. Make this smaller. Glass window. Most precious thing that you own. So for Red Bull, it's his Asuka figure you got from the voice actress when you were younger. That sounds like a very special experience. I bet it was really cool to get to meet her. And for Catherine, it was a journal that someone made for her. Oh, that sounds very nice. Definitely a very thoughtful thing to do for someone. For me personally, I kind of like, well, this is gonna sound kind of shallow, but as a fashion designer, I really appreciate clothing. And so there was this vintage dress with a special print on it, from a designer that I really admired. And I spent 2 years looking for it in secondhand auctions, because this dress was like, by now it's probably 15 years since it was released. But at the time, I just wanted it so badly. Well, the print is called Iron Gate, so I'll show it to you guys. It was just like my dream dress. Yeah, this is it. They did a re-release. But I was just, the print is what I really love about it. You can see here, it's just so detailed. And it's a very iconic piece. Before it got re-released, you know, it was very rare, it was very sought after, and yeah, I just really wanted it. So I ended up not being able to get the dress, because the vintage dress at that time was selling for $2,000, and I couldn't afford that as a student. I got this skirt in an auction war, and it was quite cheaper than it would be in the US market. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's one of my most prized possessions. So Catherine, you also love gothic and vintage vampire vibes. I love them too. So Lucky Nachi's precious things are musical instruments. Very nice. talking about Gothic, I'm going to add the word Gothic to the prompt, so hopefully it will generate the windows in a more Gothic architecture. And so Red Bull's cousins have been getting married, so you've seen a lot of nice dresses. Thank you. Sorry. I got mixed up in the comments. A lot of nice dresses. Yes, so I love bridal gowns. Actually, I design bridal gowns. They're kind of like my thing. Back in fashion school, my graduation collection was all bridal gowns. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. So I also really like Interview with a Vampire. Catherine, did you see the Interview with a Vampire roleplay video here in the ASMR channel I did a few months back? It was an interesting experience. I've never been an actress or taken any acting classes whatsoever, so it was my first time doing any kind of acting. Yes, so I roleplayed. Her name is escaping me, but the little girl that gets turned into a vampire. Oh. Oops. Kristen Dust, yes. That's the name of the actress. I forgot the name of the character though. There we go. We're getting a better Daniel Radcliffe. Claudia, yes, Claudia. So, I was doing an ASMR Claudia roleplay, kind of like using my vampire powers to hypnotize someone while I'm like feeding on them. It was interesting. My first time doing any sort of roleplay. I watched the movie in anticipation and like read a few of the book excerpts about her and did some research on her dress. Got a dress in a similar style and color to one that she wore in the movie. Yeah, I mean, effort went into it, but I think it turned out nice. It's a little bit different as far as ASMR goes. So, I haven't watched the new Interview with a Vampire show. I guess I just wanted to try to keep the performance adjacent to the original movie and the book description of the character. Red Bull, you never know, vampires could be real. Who knows, they could be. Round glasses. Oh, Sam and Dean from Supernatural. I love Supernatural. I've watched all 15 seasons. That's just weird. It really doesn't want to make these glasses work. Red Bull gets bad sunburn. Oh, I get really bad sunburn too. I think anyone with a very pale skin just has a hard time in the sun. Catherine is chronically ill, so she has to be careful when she's outside. I don't like the outdoor that much myself. Ooh, Dean is Red Bull's favorite. I love Dean Winchester, but I have to admit, I'm kind of a Sam girl. But how cool that you got to meet, you met the casts, and they gave you a figure of the car. Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm definitely also an indoors person. So, when you were younger in the 80s, you loved Fright Night, best horror vampire movie. I can't say that I've ever watched Fright Night before. And I've never watched the spin-off series. Actually, I didn't even know that there was one. I cannot seem to get these glasses right for the life of me. That's better. Okay, I'm just gonna do it one more time, and if it doesn't, I swear to God. I'm doing 10, and then I'm just gonna pick the best one. One cannot spend half an hour trying to fix the glasses. If I don't think I have Photoshop on this computer. Well, I haven't checked, but sometimes this is one of those times when you would just have to use Photoshop to get the image that you want. So it's called the Winchesters. I guess, so Jensen Ackles knew about it, but Jared Padalecki did not. See, I'm a Supernatural fangirl. I know the actor names. I'm just like, please, one good image with good glasses. Just one. Just one, please. There has to be something. Oh, Lucky Nachi, I love anime and manga. I'm like, it's my entire personality. Okay. Well, we're not gonna look too closely at the glasses. But here we go. The original image. Blown up one. We're just gonna look at the face and the stained glass panels. And here is the upscaled one. Look at the panels and the face. Nice detail, huh? What do you guys think? Before? After? Before? After? There's even like a little bit of a castle here. I love Parasite. It's one of my favorites. It's such a good show. So Catherine, I think it's hard to recommend anime without context because there's so many different types. But if you have like a favorite TV show or like genre, so you've seen Parasite and Evangelion. You became vegan because of Parasite, Lucky Nachi? Ooh, Guts from Berserk is tough. He is tough. I've read the manga too, some intense stuff. So you like dark? Have you seen Psychopaths? So, yes. How about Dead Man Wonderland? There's also Death Parade is really good. Berserk is really good. Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is amazing. Anything V3. Let's see. I love Monster. Actually, Monster was gonna be one of my next recommendations. It's a little bit more slow paced, but it's really good. And it's on Netflix. Tokyo Ghoul is good as well. So, I switched to an anime model and typed in Neon Genesis Evangelion, and we'll see what it does. Death Note is good. My first, actually, Catherine, this would be a good recommendation. Elfen Lied. It was my first kind of like adult anime, because I grew up watching anime, but it was, like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Digimon, stuff like that. But Elfen Lied was like my first kind of more dark themed anime. It's good if you like dark and you like action. Check it out. I think it's okay. Catherine, it looks like you've already checked out the good ones. So, the anime model does understand what Neon Genesis Evangelion is. Ooh, this image is super cool. This is like aesthetic. Yes. Although, Shinji is in the wrong suit color. That's an Eva, I think. I've never seen Saint Seiya either. You know, talking about France and early 80s, one of my favorite anime is from the late 70s. It's called Rose of Versailles. It's set in France during the French Revolution. Beautiful anime. The animation is just breathtaking. The story storytelling is so good. Very interesting stuff we're finding here. Elfen Lied is, it's sad, but cool. I mean, I also like cried at the end of Rose of Versailles. It's more, you know, realistic slice of life. Lady Oscar is the main character. I love her. She's such a badass. Such a powerful woman. Let's try something else. So I doubt it knows Rose of Versailles, but usually the enemy model only knows kind of popular ones, but it's kind of getting that, fluffy big hair. I can see a reminiscence of it. So yes, Rose of Versailles definitely deals with a lot of gender themes deals with classism, kind of like sexism, stuff like that. And the love story is interesting as well, like the struggle of her identity. The hair style is definitely very reminiscent of Rose of Versailles, so I can see that it might know something. Here we go with like the hairstyle. I have watched the first few episodes of Serial Experiment Lane. I didn't finish it though. Okay, so it does kind of understand the Rose of Versailles. I have a question for you guys. So, how many anime series do you think that you've watched? Because I have a spreadsheet, and I'm willing to bet that I probably have most of you beat. Let's try Elfen Lied. JoJo. I haven't really watched JoJo's. Okay. Bleach was good, yeah. One Piece. One Punch Man is so funny. Talking about animes with the word one in the title, I recommend One Punch Man if you like comedy. the fashion in JoJo's is definitely really cool. I see a lot of inspiration from Italian designers like Versace. And it seems like it doesn't quite get Elfenlied, but we have some sketches of what looks like early 2000s like anime. Maybe it kind of gets the hair color a little bit. One Punch Man is hilarious. So actually, I've watched about 350 anime series. 350. Lucy was the first person you learned how to draw. How cool. So apparently there are people out there that have watched over 1,000. I'm guessing those people are probably like a lot older than me though, like in their late 30s, 40s. But yeah, I mean, hoping to get to, that milestone one day. At some point, you have seen so many, you just don't remember the names anymore. Which is why I kind of have to keep track and then like remind myself of like plots and stuff. Ooh, so it kind of gets berserk. That's cool. That's definitely guts. I've heard of the movie Alita. Actually, they recorded one of the scenes in my city. So, apparently in the movie, at some point they're in a football field. My friend was an extra for it. They just, announced to the city of Austin, we need extras to fill the football field. So a bunch of people went and showed up. This was a while back. Alice in Borderlands is excellent too. Whoa, this is cool. I'm gonna go back to the photoreal model that I've been using. Well, it's not really photoreal, but it's mixed with a photoreal model. You'll take Usagi for dinner. She's super pretty. It's so funny, the name, like Usagi Tsukino. It means like rabbit of the moon. So I'm taking Japanese 4. It's my 4th semester of Japanese right now. Ooh, it knows Junji Ito. Super cool. I love his art style. Tammy. Yes, I love it. Junji Ito is also like one of my favorites. So let's see if I can get some nice Sailor Moons. Red Bull, your auntie's in Japan. Oh, that sounds so fun to go for 2 weeks and explore. Your favorite is Spiral. Oh, Spiral, yes. So here we have some Sailor Moon type images. That looks like Sailor Venus to me, more than Sailor Moon. But it's still very nice. And we have an extra limb. I made aged up Sailor Moon characters not too long ago. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting sleepy. I don't know where Luna is. I quite like the third one, actually. I think my favorite Sailor Scout is Sailor Mars. Catherine, your girlfriend should be careful. Otherwise, Hikari's gonna, steal you. You know what, guys? I'm proud of me. I haven't had caffeine today at all. I forgot to take off Danielle Radcliffe from the prompts. Okay, calm now, Fear. Just trying to make Harry Potter. I'm so sorry. It's just a Sailor Moon Harry Potter mashup. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Ooh, Frank Sinatra. He does have a very nice voice, but I like Michael Bublé better. Michael Bublé can just melt me. Ooh, that last one's nice. Don't take Sailor Potter out for dinner, they don't pay. Sailor Potter, that's hilarious. Ooh, I like this one. There we go. Very nice. Super cool. Sailor Potter has to pay Catherine to go to dinner. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be like relaxing, but I can't stop laughing. Sailor Potter, nice. Oh, very sweet Red Bull. I think Catherine probably means it as a joke, though. Lucky Nachi. Nice result. Prismastatic Usagi, yes. I mean, I put Sailor Moon in the prompt. The hairstyle looks more like Sailor Venus, but obviously it's more of a Sailor Moon type of outfit. Harry Potter and the Revenge of Sailor Potter. That's hilarious, guys. If I was using Midjourney, maybe I would be able to do Sailor Moon. Let's try it. Let's try Sailor Potter. Sleep paralysis. Oh, Sailor Moon. And then we're gonna take this and do Harry Potter. Okay. We're gonna see what we can come up with. Tonight we made a legend, a new hero for the superhero universe. Sailor Potter is our new best hero for the Earth. Yeah, so I'll actually make you some Sailor Potters. Here we go. We have Sailor Potter number 1. This one looks more like Harry Potter than anything else. Sailor Potter number 2. And it put a moon here. Sailor Potter number 3. How about that? Or is it number 4? I don't know, but you guys get it. It's Hogwarts in the background, but it's like the boots and the skirt, kind of like of the Sailor Scouts. Here's another Sailor Potter. This one doesn't look as good. Here we go. This one's missing a leg, but yeah. That would be Sailor Mars. And another Sailor Potter. And another. Okay. Red Bull, you should print them out and autograph them. You will make a lot of money with me buying them. Ooh, these are about to turn out better. Holy shit. Tomorrow is Don't Ever Drive on This Day. Why? Is it like Friday the 13th or something? Okay, so these are actually looking a lot more like Sailor Potters. Nice. Whoa. That's 100% Sailor Potter. Look at that. That's super cute. She is giving. Right? She is kind of cute. Okay, yeah. Cool. You guys tell me which one you like the most. I've never been camping, so I watched Friday the 13th movies, like marathon of them. A little bit too young probably, and it just scares me. No matter what day, I just think I'm never going to go camping. But yeah, I kind of love Sailor Potter too. Right? She went. They went from nightmare fuel to yeah, kind of fabulous. So Red Bull thinks 2 or 3. How about the rest of you? What do you guys think? I'm kind of thinking 6 looks the most like a combination of both. Red Bull is still not sure if he would take these out for dinner. I don't know. I think they're pretty cute. we can just land for saying that Harry Potter, no, sorry, Sailor Potter is a they. Oh, I don't know. I really just like this one because I feel like, again, it looks more recognizable. You will pay me just to take them out for dinner so that you and Catherine are safe. That's not very nice to Sailor Potter. You should think about how Sailor Potter feels. Ooh. You're gonna call Sam and Dean on Sailor Potter because she's a witch. She's a wizardess, maybe. 911. I have an emergency. Oh no. Let's see what we have. I think the glasses on this one is pretty good. Whoops. I'm gonna close that and close that. Yeah, there we go. Here's our little Sailor Potter. Look at that. I'm wondering what kind of wand this is. Is it supposed to be like a moon? I think it turned out great. I mean, pretty nice looking to me. It is pretty cute. Obviously, you know, it could be fixed to be a lot better, but I don't think that's how I want to spend my artistic time. The one looks like a pumpkin. Kind of does, yeah, it does. I like the uniform. I feel like it encompasses Sailor Moon, but also, you know, Hogwarts has like a darker feel to it. So the fact that it has more of a dark color fits in quite well. It's a cool uniform. I dig it. I think it's hailing again. Although you guys started talking about the Conjuring, and then I just started hearing like these noises behind me. No. Yeah, I watched that movie, The Nun. I didn't feel like the movie was very good, but The Nun was very scary. Like, the character design itself gave me nightmares. And that's saying a lot, because I love horror movies, and I don't scare that easily. But yeah, Red Bull's super cool that you got to meet some of the actors. Let's see what it does if I say The Conjuring. Conjuring. I would wear that uniform if I wasn't so old. Catherine, I think that like there's no age for fashion. You should be able to wear whatever you want, no matter what your age. So here we go with our Conjuring images. That's pretty cute, actually. I don't know what it has to do with the Conjuring, but it's a nice image. Yeah, I don't see these as having anything to do with the Conjuring. Although this one seems like it would have a creepy story. It almost looks as if she was like a child bride. Because this dude over here looks old, like he's balding. Unless it's one of those weird, like, purity balls. You know what I'm talking about? Like the daddy-daughter dances. They're purity balls where they dress like little brides. Super weird. Ooh. Okay. So, looking at you. It's a horror movie. I think it's decent. I mean, I wouldn't call it a masterpiece, but it's pretty good. My favorite horror film is Alien, the original, what is it, 1979, I think, movie? Masterpiece. I have not seen Pearl, Catherine. I actually really like this image, so I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Miscellaneous. Aliens. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like Alien has so much commentary on, like, bodily autonomy and feminism, especially at the time that it came out. You know? It's good to see, like, a strong female lead in a movie. Ooh, The Exorcist. Nice. I'm not sure that I've ever watched the original Exorcist, but I feel like the special effects just haven't aged well. With Alien, because they built everything and someone was inside the xenomorph costume, it just still looks great. Kind of like Jurassic Park. Let's see if it knows a xenomorph. Is that how it's spelled? Xenomorph. Yeah, those are scary, but not as scary as the ones from the movies. The Alien franchise is like one of my favorite franchises. I also really like Prometheus, kind of explaining, you know, how the xenomorph came to be created by a robot. Haunting of Hill House was pretty good. I watched it. It was really good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. These are probably not very relaxing images to look at, so why don't we go to like a merrier note and think about counting sheep. It's getting pretty late where I am. It's 10:52, so I will wrap up at about 11, so just a few minutes. And I'll leave you with something more pleasant than horror movie discussions. We can talk about our floating, jumping sheep. Oh, if the door opened, it might have been Sophie. She's a kitty. So yeah, she sometimes just, comes in and stuff. So if you saw it open, it might have just been Sophie. Ooh. Sheep, bear. This one's really jumping high. And then the two at the background are just like, what's up with the big one? Why is it floating? Ah, these are cute. Although, if I was smart, I would just go through here instead of jumping. Oh, pretty cute, huh? This one seems very friendly. Like, it would be so soft to pet, and you could just snuggle up to it. Hopefully it wouldn't stink too much. Ooh, how fun. We have this one in mid-air, and then another one about to jump with extra limbs. But yeah, very nice. Very nice detail. They are definitely defying gravity. You know why, Catherine? Because this is all a dream. You're asleep. And this is just your imagination of sheep. That's why they can defy gravity. They're in your dream. Very cute. This one just seems like it's walking on the fence. It feels like it's gonna fall off. Please, no. Don't fall off. This one's just straight up flying. I like it though. Bleh. Okay, this one looks like he got caught doing something bad, like escaping. Yeah. He's like, oh no. Oh, you saw me. Oh, Red Bull. I'm so happy. I'm also glad to get to know all of you. Yeah. Well, I am hoping to fall asleep soon myself, which is why we moved on to sheep. Ah, these look like they're jumping just to be excited to see you. Like when a dog is trying to jump up, not on top of a fence, but just up to like catch glimpses. Very nice. was my jumping sheep series. Let's try jumping cows next. Cows. Moo. Oh no. that cow got impaled. No. But cows are so cute. There's a cow on the electric fence. Okay. Alright, so here we have our cows. I'm gonna wrap up after this. So these are not, that interesting, just kind of square cows, but so, nice fences, relaxing to look at. This cow got impaled. This cow does not look very happy, but she's flying. Now we have the jumping cow, and these are just being normal ground cows. Normal cows. I was surprised I didn't quite understand the prompt, but there we go. We have a cow on the electric fence. I'm gonna save this one because it's fucking funny. That's an image I never thought that I would see before. And that's the beauty of AI, I specified a fence as in a fence that keeps animals in, and it made a cow on top of an electric fence. Lovely. Here we have another one. This one has pretty cute spots. And that wraps up my little cow series. I was not as impressed with this one as I would have hoped to be, but it is 10:59 p.m. where I am, and I've also gotta get some sleep myself, so I'm going to let you guys go. But I hope that you enjoyed the stream, and I had fun getting to know more about all of you. So thank you so much for joining me and my AI art. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.